Hi, my name is Morgen Thomas. Today I'll be evaluating how accurately popular news media reports scientific information to the public. The article I'll be critiquing is titled An Anti-Aging Pill, Think Twice by Gretchen Reynolds from the New York Times, published June 19, 2019. Reynolds writes about a study published February 2019 by Aging Cell titled Metformin Inhibits Mitochondrial Adaptation to Aerobic Exercise Training in Older Adults. I'll be evaluating the article's accuracy on three key factors: credibility, information presented, and the audience. So, who is Gretchen Reynolds? And more importantly, what does she know about explaining science to the general public? Reynolds is a freelance writer and has been a public physical education columnist for the New York Times since 1995. In addition, Reynolds is the best-selling author of The First 20 Minutes. Surprising Science Reveals How We Can Exercise Better, Train Smarter, and Live Longer. She has experience relaying scientific information to the public. The next thing to discuss is how the study is broken down into understandable terminology. The study is focused on the research question: will adding metformin to exercise counteract the exercise-induced improvement in insulin sensitivity and cardiorespiratory fitness? Metformin is a drug prescribed to type 2 diabetes patients. It works by increasing the glucose levels by inhibiting mitochondrial respiration at complex 1 of the electron transport system. As a result, the energetic stress in the skeletal muscle increases, activating the energy sensors of the cell. Once these sensors are activated, the cellular respiration increases, allowing for an overall increase in energy production. They decided to use aerobic exercise because it's considered the gold standard approach to increasing cardio fitness and insulin sensitivity. It was previously hypothesized that by increasing skeletal muscle mitochondrial protein synthesis and respiration, it could lead to improved cardio fitness and insulin sensitivity after exercise training. They're interested in metformin because new research presented suggested that taking metformin while exercising would not increase the effects, but actually inhibit the positive improvement in cardiorespiratory fitness and insulin sensitivity caused by exercising. The study took place over a 12-week period in an aerobic exercise training program. A total of 53 participants were given a placebo or metformin and instructed to exercise 3 times a week, then consume a carbohydrate or a carbohydrate plus protein supplement drink. Then the blood samples and a muscle biopsy were collected. The results show a clear difference in the placebo group compared to the metformin group. In figure 2F, there's a visible difference in ADP levels from before exercising to afterwards. In figure 2G, the metformin group doesn't show any difference. Furthermore, in 2J, it is clear that the difference in oxygen fluctuation is significantly lower for the metformin group than the placebo. Essentially, the data concluded that the metformin produces a positive effect by preventing an increase in skeletal muscle mitochondrial respiration, but not in protein synthesis. In addition, metformin does not diminish the other improvements that aerobic exercise gives. Most importantly, the key takeaway is that more research is needed on the interactions between metformin and exercise before prescribing it to healthy adults. The article, An Anti-Aging Pill, can be broken up into 4 sections. First, Reynolds introduces metformin. She talks about what it is and introduces the research question. Then she introduces the study. She explains why exercising can influence aging, talks about the number of participants in the study, methods of exercising, methods of analysis. Third, she presents the results. She explains what a mitochondria is and its role in cellular respiration. She even states a statistic about the placebo effect versus the metformin effect. Finally, she makes the article more personal by including quotes from the PI, Benjamin Miller, and notes that more research is needed, which is the most important finding of the study. The article is an accurate explanation of the findings, though they are presented in different ways due to the target audience. Even from the title, you can see that Reynolds is hoping to attract people who either take metformin, have a special interest in anti-aging, or are just getting older, whereas the study is hoping to attract scientists who are interested in mitochondrial adaptations or metformin. The overall difference in language between the two is also clear. Reynolds' audience requires her to explain more complex ideas like the mitochondria. She uses phrases like, "it turned out," to no one's surprise, as a layman's terms say that the results support the hypothesis. The study is more straightforward. It doesn't explain how to perform techniques nor the basics of the human body. In addition, the article is significantly shorter, as its only purpose is to relay the results, which it does correctly. The study is longer and more elaborate because it's needed to be able to withstand the test of time and be replicatable so that the findings can be accepted. To answer the big question, did Reynolds do a good job reporting scientific findings? She is 100% credible. She has over 35 years of experience and even wrote a bestseller on how to apply science to everyday life. She does a good job delivering the results. She explains the concepts used in the study and the key findings, but she fails to mention the mechanisms by which the metformin affects the body after exercising, though this could tie into her audience. Reynolds writes with her audience in mind. She's writing for the average person, presents the findings in a clear, easy to understand manner. She could afford to go more in depth on certain parts, but considering her broad audience, I hypothesized that she didn't want to lose her readers' attention with the details of how or why. All things considered, I think that Reynolds did a great job at spreading information about the drug. She only had a few errors, but overall, she did well. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you have a fantastic day. Goodbye.